up, dorks? The Shot Tank returns. We are down JBB. He sends his best. Actually, he didn't say any of that, but we are missing him tonight. So, but I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt. But then honestly, dude, fucking show up. You know what I mean? We got AJB here, TST. It's our birthday. Technically, I think it was Friday. We were going to try to do something last week, and then I ruined that. So we're back. We're back here to celebrate a full-ass year. Jeb, how are you doing, man? What's going on?
I'm doing good. It's kind of crazy. It's been an entire year. It feels like that feels like 10 years ago and yesterday at the same time.
I know.
Yeah,
it does. It did go by fast. TST, what's going on with you, man?
I'm doing pretty well. We're in a serious ice storm over here. Had to swerve out of the way of a falling tree on my way home. There's trees down everywhere. There's power outages everywhere. But I just got maybe 10 minutes ago an email saying that school is canceled tomorrow. So
yeah, that's great, man.
4-day weekend just turned into a 5-day weekend.
Wow.
Oh, you already had Friday?
I already had Friday and Monday, Easter, baby.
You get Friday and Monday?
Good Friday and Easter Monday, baby.
Yeah, you heathen.
Yeah. No, Easter, dude. I grew up with way more Jesus than any of you guys did.
Well, I don't know about that
well,
one.
Apparently not enough.
I was in school to be a youth pastor. All right, I went to Jesus camps. All right.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Relax. No, we never had Easter Monday. We had Good Friday. We did have Good Friday off, but we never had Easter Monday, baby. We had Good Friday. We're actually going. We're going back to
loves Jesus. You know.
It was say it again.
Shows you how much TST loves Jesus.
It's true.
He's given an extra day to celebrate.
It's true. We dude, so we're going home this weekend, and it's Kelsey's birthday, and a friend of hers is getting married soon, so there's a bridal shower that's happening. So we're just like, why don't we just go home? And we're gonna do something together with our families on Saturday. And when I was talking to my mom about it, she was like, well, do you know, like, what's the plan? Because, like, you know, it's like Easter weekend. And I was like, well, right, we're not going to do it on Easter. She's like, yeah, but it's like Good Friday. And I was like, all right, what's going on Saturday? Like, what do you mean? Like, is your weekend full? Like, you have a 1 hour thing on Friday and a 1 hour thing on Sunday. Otherwise, very available.
That's pretty funny. I was at a wedding in Texas this weekend, and the wedding was on Sunday, and my mom was just like, she's like, wait, on Palm Sunday? They're doing a wedding on Palm Sunday? And I was like, yeah,
your reaction could just be you're doing a wedding on any Sunday, but
yeah,
I guess that it's Palm Sunday on top of it.
Right?
Yeah.
Come on. Anyways, I didn't expect us to start that way, but TST, real quick, is this the first time in the new pad with the LED lights up?
So I had it for my video. Yes, just man, that's just ice creeping in. No, I got it like slightly figured out here. It's actually attached to my chair.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. I don't know if I'm close enough to my wall to do that, because I did just get some new ones that I have to set up. All right, dope. Anyways, let's go. Year anniversary. Like the stream, subscribe, hashtag Shot Tank. Go ahead, fire it in there. See, some of you have already figured it out. Also, people talk. I was just Zake said school canceled for the Masters. Legendary. I was just talking about that. We might be doing a little playback for the Masters tomorrow. We're gonna see how bored I am. Jeb, what are we giving away today? Did JJL send us over something sweet?
Yeah, so that'll be like the grand prize we'll do at the end. We have a PJ Washington jersey match. Shout out to JJL as always.
Jersey match?
Yeah, jersey match.
Jeez. Oh, dude, don't tell Clegaines, dude. He's been drooling over those on Twitter.
Yeah, he might come in with like 20 bot accounts to try and get that. But I have like a small list I made of stuff that I'm giving away from my account, just some SoRare and TopShot. And you know, if we roll it more times than I have on this list, I'll go and find more stuff. I've got plenty of stuff. Nothing too crazy. Like I've got some SoRare pieces that you can maybe use for the playoffs. But yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna throw in a couple of SoRare ones as well to get that fired up. But cool, yeah. So we'll do that throughout the show. I don't know when we'll do the first one, but yeah, like the stream. You're gonna subscribe to Jeb's channel. Put hashtag Shot Tank. I don't know. You guys want to start with a little? I don't know. Do you want to start with SoRare? Start with TopShot. Where do we want to start?
Do we want to do top 50?
Yeah, we can do the top 50. We can talk top 50. I feel like I've talked about it at length a couple of times about like the list of the top 50. I haven't talked about the pack too much. But how are we? I don't know. What's like our first thoughts about the packs themselves, I guess.
I mean, dude, I'm kind of on the fence. Like we all know I fired like crazy. I went max packs for the first time and I don't know how long, ended the dry spell. But very on the fence here about these packs. Part of me, like the artwork's great as always. The moments are solid as always. The scarcity around it, the scarcity around it seems like pretty solid. But the one thing is like, especially because those last couple of guys they threw in there, the like variance is crazy. Like I feel like you can get like just an absolute like banger or like a player that like you're like, this guy doesn't deserve a legendary. And that's a kind of a rough sell for me. Just when like unless you're really trying to like spin the roulette wheel, like I feel like that's the only reason you would line up for a pack here. Because if you go in with high expectations, you could really get let down.
Yeah. Well, what were you thinking there, TST?
Well, I was just gonna say, do we think that this is actually like one of the better? Like, is this going to be one of the better drops because of like some of those names that Jeb's talking about? They didn't throw into this one as much. Like, we didn't get some of those names where you're kind of like, thrown in this one. Like, I guess the worst ones would be Kyle Kuzma, Lauri Markkanen. Draymond Green would be probably
Marcus Smart's probably up there as one of the worst ones.
But I don't think Smart's in this drop is what I mean.
Oh, it's not everyone on the top 50?
No, this is release 1, right?
Whoopsie. Shows you I did my homework. Interesting.
Yeah, I was surprised by I just learned that today that they were only doing like one wave of it to start. So that I imagine we're going to get I don't know, like a legendary drop every week or every other week probably throughout the playoffs, right? No, I didn't even mean that facetiously. If they're going to do all the waves, which I guess like I don't know, I'll give him a little bit of credit here. I don't hate the idea of having exciting things happening during the playoffs, I don't hate that.
I guess my one critique, and it'd be something that we've kind of talked about with SoRare a bit, where how they did the Luka unique auction when it looks like you might not be able to use the card now that you've won it. I feel kind of the same way about Top Shot here, where it's like, okay, if I pull a legendary of a player that's not in the playoffs, I feel like that's a huge bummer. Like a Lauri Markkanen legendary would be something that'd actually be kind of cool in different contexts, but like pulling it right now would be kind of a bit of a bummer.
But just like you're just saying because he's kind of like off the radar for this year, or because you're expecting some sort of utility for this?
I guess just because like the Lauri Markkanen excitement was like earlier in the season.
Okay,
and
yeah.
He's about to be not playing anymore. So it's just a little. I mean, I understand, but it is kind of crazy that like this is the first legendary moments of like when the season is literally like so close to being over.
I think again, I promise I'm not trying to come from a critical standpoint of Top Shot. Do we think they voted at the beginning of the season?
I was listening to you talk about it on the morning show, and I would love to know how they determined like the top 50, like when they voted, all that stuff, because I know it was in like collaboration with the Players Association, right, which I think is awesome. Definitely. So is it these players like legitimately that these guys were the top 50 like past the All-Star break, or did they think that like early in the season, like before like games really started playing?
Yeah.
Or was it a combination of the Top Shot team curating like a list of 70 players that they voted on or something like that? I would love a little peek behind the curtain there just to satiate my own curiosity.
Yeah. Oh, Grote saying I doubt Mikal Bridges made it if they voted at the start. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But then you look at like OG Anunoby, it makes no sense that OG.
Well, he was crushing at the start.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So it's maybe they start like, I don't know. That's weird. Yeah. It's hard to describe how they could have like voted multiple times or anything. But I would also say that like in general, like we've seen players voting on things in the
Right.
past isn't necessarily like they don't take it the most serious. So maybe it is just proof that like the players actually did vote on this, though. Like that they were heavily involved their vote.
Yeah, my point like behind all of this, I guess, too, is like I would love to see if it was voted on earlier, to Jeb's point, like, you know, maybe sprinkle a little Lori in there, sprinkle a little OG in there at the beginning, like throughout the season versus doing it all at the end. And again, that's not like a big, I'm out on Top Shot because of that. I was just like thinking throughout the season what it looks like, because it is kind of weird. I'm thinking now about Alexo too, who, he just got 12 Lego packs for this drop. Yeah, I mean, he's just like he's getting 12 every single time we do another wave of legendary drops.
No, because
that was total.
Well, I think that's like his like the first iteration of the locking, right? There's a second locking deadline. If he would have waited, he might get the second wave, which is also just like very interesting that like, did he save a set to lock? Like maybe he didn't lock one yet, and then he can lock that, and then he'll get like the second wave. And
Dame was in the first wave, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He pulled the number one of that. So congrats to him.
Congrats to him, definitely. But yeah, anyways, I like for me, I saw Boston based at reserve 2 packs. With the 200 back and balance, the chance at hitting $1,000 moment is pretty decent. Yeah, I saw
like that.
I saw John's I'm not going to share his graphic because he's not here tonight, but I saw John's tweet about the EV, and I mean, I think it all makes sense. I think if you were someone who's getting that, I don't know, rake back, credit back, whatever, easy dub. Like, I think it makes a ton of sense to do it. What'd you say? Yeah, coupon. Right? But if you don't have that, I do think it's like more of a question. And like, are you TST? I feel like Jeb kind of answered. Are you getting a pack?
I like was trying to double check with like the early bonus and everything if I made it to the credit back like right before we went live, but I don't. So I'm like less on the fence, but you know that I still think that's one of the best things they've done this series, and I would give them a lot of credit. And like for us being like, why the hell does Top Shot score like matter forever? Like I think this is a great use of it, and I'm glad we see that. I'm glad that they like didn't just roll out their almost $1,000 packs like they had been for a long time. So they're being more conscious of that. And I think like, you know what? It's like you have because of the name of these players, you have a pretty decent chance for now. I'm just worried long term. Like, 2 years from now when they do this again and 40 of the 50 are on it again, like, but in the short term, I think that this is a good price point. I think it's kind of the correct risk, right? Like we can't have like all automatic winners, but like, depending what your Top Shot score is, you're almost guaranteeing a win with how much
like
credit
a break
back you
even.
can get. Yeah, like you're seeing more like what a risk was a pack, maybe like I don't know, a year ago, not 2 years ago, obviously, but like a year ago. So I think these are like positive things about it. I still just like I worry about the long term of these, in that there's going to be so many. And is there any that really sticks out to you right now from a moment perspective? Like there's definitely things that we think about right now just because of big performances, big plays or something, like big stat lines and stuff like that. But there's not necessarily like a historical thing that really sticks out to me that I'm like, okay, people will like veer towards that in the future as well.
No, I mean, I no, to answer that question, no, I don't think so. I think but listen, if I'm lining up for a pack and I get a Ja or I get a Luka, I'm obviously excited if I get one of those. I'm not saying that they're bad moments at all. I'm sure the moments are great. But it goes back to the question that I bring up every time we talk about legendaries or rares or whatever. It's like, what separates this one from the next time they do it? And if you are a huge fan of, maybe you're a fan of guns and you really like what Ja did this year, that you're like, I need to make sure.
Second Amendment.
You're big Second Amendment. Yeah, you were in New York probably today or yesterday for all the festivities. But and I'm making a joke, but like if there is something about this season for this team or your favorite player, then it's like, of course I want to go get that.
Well, and then to that point, like let's say one of these players wins a championship, if it is a Ja or a Joel Embiid or one of these guys, then that moment probably does have some sort of significance because you're getting kind of the highlight reel play of that player for that year that they ended up winning a championship.
Yeah.
But the fact that they get a finals legendary, like to me, it'll be like that's the one that represents.
Yeah. Well,
to
yeah.
me.
Well, obviously,
That's, like personally, like
Right.
Yeah.
it's
I would
not like
agree
the
with
one
that.
that happened in the regular season. But I guess you could make the argument that like every moment from that season's like a little bit more special. And like I'd probably feel that way about like the Raptors year if Top Shot was around during that time. Like it might be the thing where I'm like, I want every moment from the Raptors that year. And you know, that's actually things that I want to hold. But
yeah. No, I feel the same way. Like with Tatum or Brown, you know, if they win
this
one,
year, man, when
yeah, then I'd be like, yeah, then I'd be excited about it. But I mean, I'll continue to ask the same question, like, what is going to differentiate this year's top 50 from next year's top 50? And I mean, it's the same thing with like the video game numbers as the example we've used before. Like Luka's probably going to be in a video game number every year.
Yeah.
But yeah. Boston Base says another consideration. This is the best group of players in the top 50, in my honest opinion. This is the best group of players. Oh, like
I think he means
this wave.
And he has a pretty good point. That's what I was bringing up earlier. Like we got Ja, Luka, Tatum, Embiid, Lillard, Booker.
There's only two duds in the whole drop. It's like Draymond and Kuzma. And everyone else is like a W, I feel like.
I haven't looked at the Kuzma.
Zach LaVine. Kind of a dud.
It's a dud.
I wouldn't say it like not there's levels to it, obviously, but he's a borderline all-star player. Draymond is like, and Kuzma not so much, you know.
What about is Kuz in the pink jerseys, the cherry blossoms?
No, he's in the white jersey.
Yeah, then I'm out. Like that could have saved it for me.
You almost bought the pack, eh?
Yeah, I did. All right. LeBron and AD are playing tonight. Sorry, I was like sweating that news here for a little bit.
Oh boy.
And then Joker and Mitchell are the rewards, which I don't know that they move the needle a crazy amount from a like create a locking spree. Like, are people maybe Joker a little bit, but I don't think Mitchell really moves a needle, but nothing crazy that I think we'll get.
Yeah. And I mean, to that point too, it's like I feel like in the real legendaries that people like would kind of like auto fire on without like thinking is like the rookie revelations or whatever they're called, where it's like, okay, like that makes like, cause like when you're talking about rewards that move the needle, those are always the stuff that moves the needle is like rookies. And like none of these, we know no one in these drops are going to be rookies. So all these guys like a Jokic already has a legendary. I'm pretty sure Donovan Mitchell does as well. So yeah.
Yeah. I think that's going to be, that's always going to be a question that I don't know how we answer. It's just like, how will these differentiate themselves? Maybe in the long term they will, but in the short term, I just don't know how a Luka legendary from Series 2, Series 3, Series 4, Series 5, like how they differentiate from one another. But who knows? I mean, the market kind of dictates that. But what we've seen time and time again is like, you know, the price is high and steady for a little bit, and then once we move into a new series, they like slowly come down.
It's not the new shiny thing anymore. Yeah. I will say the artwork is sick. They always crush the artwork. That graphic's dope. But I don't know if that moves the needle that much.
Yeah, I mean, it's still nice to look at. Whether I own it or not, I like the artwork. I'd like to know from the chat. I know some people said they were getting it. If you're two questions, but don't answer them yet because put them in the same chat. Yes or no? Are you getting a pack? And if yes, put yes if you're getting a rebate. So 2 yeses if you're getting a pack and a rebate. Because I'm curious how many people are getting.
And how much of a rebate?
Yeah.
But write that in a separate chat, though.
All right. Don't be a dickhead.
But I'm just trying to boost the algorithm for Jet, and you're being selfish over there, saying you guys can only type once. You have one message.
Yeah. So if you're not, I'm really kind of curious to people who aren't getting a rebate and getting a pack. I want to know what that number is because I think Team Hold did a poll today, and I think it was mostly.
It was mostly no.
Yeah, it was 51% no, 27% yes, and 21% said, "Show me the data." All right, Ryan. No, Ryan, I feel like you qualify for a rebate.
I think
No one likes Top Shot more
you
than
account
Ryan.
watching.
No, he just he likes Top Shot more than anybody I know, and I mean that with love.
Yeah.
All right, Go Grizz
Yes,
is getting
yes.
one. Groat.
Boston based. Yes, 100 per pack.
Yes,
I do
and
think
baby.
Insta W. If you're getting the rebate, like just go double click that. I think that's an easy dub.
Yeah, I agree.
That's
That's probably the best trading decision, Jules, unfortunately.
All right. Joker Rock says, Top Shot Think Tank. I know we can put season year badges on them. People love badges. That will make them different. At first, I thought he was asking us a question there, and then I realized I just was reading a joke, but it was a good joke, Joker Rock. All right. I don't know. Anything else regarding, was there any other like Top Shotty news?
Nothing crazy. I feel like I think overall things like are solid. I think people are like the people that are still in Top Shot seem pretty happy.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're doing a better job. I will say real quick, they did the Marco Fultz challenge, and they basically made it like net neutral in the sense where you had to have a rare, you had to burn a regular Fultz like moment, and then you had to have another Fultz moment as well.
Love that.
And I was like, oh, that's cool. Where it's like it kind of incentivized, and I know it's something that Top Shot people have been complaining about. They're like, hey, like this challenge is for a player, and I own all these players on this team, and this is one of my favorite players, but I don't even have to own, like, because of the way the Flash Challenge works, not a single one of the requirements is from that team. So I think that's a cool way of looking at things, and I think that's a step in the right direction. Again, I think they're making a lot of little improvements and quality of life improvements on the site as well. So I don't know.
Yeah. No, I think so too. I mean, it seems to be pretty positive. I wanted to bring up one thing too that we were talking about earlier, as it because I think we all agree the rebate thing is sick. Like I think we all have agreed that has been like a really nice nod to people who've been very active in collecting. It seems like it's rewarding the right people. I think it's great. So I think it was Laro on a VIP Spaces this past week because he brought up too. He's like, yes, it's great, but like how sustainable is something like that? Moving forward, right? Because it's clearly Top Shot cutting some corners to like aware of what the marketplace is or the current market, the state of the market is. But I mean, like
how sustainable is a rebate?
Yeah, like he's saying that if like. Can they do that every single pack drop going forward or not?
Right.
Yeah, why not? Why, like, it's not like it's not like there's a base cost to print the moments, like they're digital. So it's like instead of lowering the price to 400, they're doing it 500, and if you have a high Top Shot score, then you get that benefit. And it's in non-withdrawable Dapper too, so you have to spend it and they get a small cut of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I just think like when you see that the prices of these maybe all right. I think it's sustainable. It's like a quasi rewards program. Yeah, I just think if a pack was going for $900 and then it was going for $700 and then it was going for $500 and then it's going for $400, but it's like really only $200. You know what I mean? Like they are clearly taking a little bit of hit on their revenue side of things.
But I think that's also you could I guess this is me playing devil's advocate, but you could just say, that's also part of the like economy and like the bigger picture. And they're just kind of being aware of where their market is, as opposed to blindly just being like, nope, $1,000 again, which I think people would be a lot more upset about because that's
to be clear, I'm not saying they shouldn't be doing this. I'm just thinking like, is this something with like the same amount of users that we have? Like say for the next couple of series, is that something that they're going to continue to be able to roll out, or this is like a band-aid on a bullet hole?
What I would say is that what we might see is them like limit it like to no longer, it's like however many packs you get the rebate in all of them, and maybe you only get your rebate on one of the packs. Like if they notice that like the only people buying them are people with rebates, then they might be like, oh shit, this wasn't like how we saw this going. This changes our projections of like what we're getting. So they might be like, okay, like you get your rebate, whatever it is, $150, 200, wherever you are on the scale for your first pack. You can also buy 3 packs, but the other 2 you're buying at full price. So it's kind of like, you know, they're limiting how many are bought at a discount while still like rewarding those with the highest amount the most.
That makes sense. Like you said, Mike, it rewards the right people to scale. Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, I'm all for it. It just was someone who actually spends a lot of money on the platform raised the question, and I was like, well, they know. Fenny just coming into the let's remind the people to like the stream.
I was gonna say let's spin it once. Let's we got a couple to go, so let's
what's this for?
This will be for a Winion SoRare moment.
There we go.
Winion Gabriel. Joker
Rock. Ship it, baby.
Cool. And then we'll draw another one in a bit. But yeah, Joker Rock, send me a DM and I'll send you a Winion, or I have a Grizzlies SoRare moment if you're interested, or a Top Shot moment. Just DM me. You're a winner. That's all that matters.
I don't think we have to talk about SoRare too long either, and then we can just like see whatever chaos gets into. One thing I wanted to bring up, I saw shout out Andrew Laird. I don't know if Andrew's watching right now, but he sent over a tweet from today's live auction, which if those who missed it, the Luka super rare, the Luka unique, the 1 of 1, went for 40 ETH, I believe, like $76,000, I believe it was. And there was this great tweet, which it almost felt like something that they were like, hey, can you please say this? And it said, Bellamont, this is the guy who bought it. I never watched an NBA game in my life, and actually never heard of the name Luka Doncic before SoRare launched NBA. And now, well, I own Luka, unique, and feel quite good.
Yeah, I saw that. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was just so funny though. I don't. Did we talk about this the last Shot Tank, or have we not had a Shot Tank since they announced this?
I don't think we
had one.
This is like, and listen, I know some people are gonna be like, dude, I hate SoRare. Don't talk about SoRare, whatever. Just like forget that for a second. This to me is like the dumbest thing they've done this season. Like from all sides, just the timing of this. And listen, they're a little unlucky with the Mavericks sucking, like, and just lighting themselves on fire the last 2 weeks. But even if they were like gonna make it into the playoffs, what? Like, why are you doing this now? And then we learned that the Joker is probably coming on the market next week. Like, the fuck?
Yeah, I think it seems like their plan was like, oh, these guys are going to be like crucial in the playoffs, so we can really like people are already like what's the word? Sunk cost fallacy. Like they're already in deep with SoRare, so now they have to really spin to like try and win these leaderboard contests or whatever. So I think that's probably the thought process behind it, but I think that is kind of short-sighted and a bit of a bummer that people couldn't use these guys, especially since they did Giannis pretty early too.
Yeah,
I think with these uniques too, they have to space them out from like a bankroll. Like they need to let people have enough money to buy them and stuff, and they're kind of like in a lose-lose situation because I don't know if they didn't start them early enough or whatnot. And I don't even think it's them being like, oh, like it's all right, we'll roll out Luka now and he'll be in the playoffs and anything. I think it like they didn't even think about that aspect of like we have to space out these stars so far or whatever. And I think they were hoping maybe that people were like, well, you're not buying Luka for this year, you're buying him for next year, because the same thing's gonna happen, right? Like next year they get only one as well. And when they get only one, they're going to have to space them out again. So if Luka's at the end of the year next year, then you get Luka and you're the only person that has Luka, which for the whole year, it's just like, those things are all weird too, because like the liquidity of them is not very high either. So it's not even like a thing where it's like, well, like if you don't buy Luka today because you're not going to use him all year, you can get him in the offseason for cheaper. It's like, no, like he's the only one.
Yeah.
It just seems stupid to buy him now and spend that much now. And like, you could argue ever, obviously.
And
but
it looked like for a little bit it was going to go for super cheap, and then in true SoRare form, the auction like ran up in the last like 30 seconds. It went from like literally like 30,000 to 76,000. And
how many people were bidding?
It started out there was like four. There were like four people that were pretty active earlier, and then there was two that like really ran it up from like 40,000 up. What was pretty interesting, like Andrew and oh my god, I'm forgetting his name. Damn it,
Gator guy.
Yeah.
Shout out Gator
were
guy.
Talking about like the defense behind some of this too, like where if you know someone needs this and you are participating in the unique, you're like, fine, dude, you're gonna have to fucking spend for it. And like, so that it's like a whole nother game, because obviously like I'm not participating in that.
I would imagine the guy who has the Giannis was not about to let someone just spend 30K
right,
on Luka.
But I go back to I used to hammer Top Shot with this stuff. Like, how do you not have anything going on for tip off? And this, like, when you fumble these, like, I don't know, these are like iconic guys or iconic times of the season, and I'm like a big fan of, listen, I'm gonna pump our summer league bags here. If I was SoRare, what I would do this summer, in conjunction with Team Hold and Mike Zakarian, I would have Victor Wembanyama there. And I would be like, holy shit. We're going to announce at Summer League the date of the unique sale, of the unique auction for Wembanyama, which is going to coincide with the first game week of the regular season, right? Like
his first game.
Yes, exactly. Because as Andrew
pointed
out,
his first game,
he'd be an incredible play because it'd be zero. His cap would be zero. But like, and then announce being like, okay, yeah. And don't worry if you don't get your Wembanyama, the Kawhi Leonard is going up September 15th. Like, what? I don't think there's any downside in having, like, God forbid we say road map, but having some sort of plan for this, right? And I know, like, they did the LeBron around right after he broke the record, like all of that stuff. But I don't know. That's kind of how I would address it.
Yeah. No,
and Boston. Sorry. I'm just going to share this. She said might have had their hands tied advertising a player super hard. Same with Top Shot. But like they didn't advertise it really. I mean,
yeah, they just tweeted about it. Just like they did with like LeBron and Giannis and everyone else. And that was enough at the time because it was pretty early in the season and people were like, there's a lot of utility left in these puppies.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is interesting and it is a bit of a bummer. But I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they handle next season for multiple reasons, but especially those uniques. I wonder if like it's on a set schedule, kind of to your point, Mike, where the first Luka just sold, so the next Luka doesn't sell until a year from now. So that person still gets that full utility of having it.
That'd be super fucked if they did the first the Luka like September 1st.
Yeah. But literally, he gets
same guy buys it again.
He gets one game week. He gets one game week where he's the only one.
But even then,
game week of the year.
Even then, it's like I feel like SoRare is just ultimately kind of shooting themselves in the foot there because it's like if you would have put that Luka at the beginning and that Jokic and stuff, and to your point, like they do have to space it out because like people don't have infinite money, but like I think they all would have gone for higher because like if someone's paying $180K for Giannis, that means if you want to compete at that level, you've got to spend over $100K on one of these other elite guys who are going to drop that type of number.
It is kind of wild too, because I think Giannis, I think Luka is the second most expensive. Now I'm nervous that I'm speaking on a turn, but I think Luka was the second most expensive sale. I think it ended up. I think ETH wise it's not, but fiat it is because ETH is higher now than it was when the AD sold.
Davis pretty high though.
Yeah, I think it passed Anthony Davis today. It passed it on fiat, but not on ETH.
Okay. Makes sense.
So, anyways, I don't know. Yeah, I'll be curious to see how they roll it out next year.
Good point, Boston Base. But I mean, speak for yourself. Maybe next year things might change next year. Who knows?
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, I am going to hammer this hard that they should have Wembayama on our live show and announce at Summer League that when his unique's going up.
Has he already like done something with SoRare, or was it that Rudy Gobert gave him a hug while Gobert was wearing a SoRare shirt?
Yeah, that's
And
what
he's
it was.
just French. So.
He's
Okay,
French.
okay, that's okay. I was like, wait, I feel like I saw him in a shirt, but maybe not.
Their
Maybe it's just
president will
Gobert.
remove his citizenship if he does not endorse the product.
That's true. The
on,
CEO of SoRare met the French president, so he's got that. He's got that in.
I really don't think we have to dive into like the playoffs on SoRare. I feel like we've done that on this show a couple of times. We've all individually talked about it quite a bit.
Yeah.
So true. I don't know if there's let the chat. What do you guys want to talk about? You guys, it's our 1-year birthday. What do you guys want to talk about?
Let's do another giveaway real quick while we wait for the chat. Just put hashtag shot tank in the chat if you haven't already. I'll let it run for a little bit and then we'll grab another one.
Not just that, Jeb. They have to like the stream and subscribe.
Oh yeah. That's true. Otherwise, you won't get chosen based on the algorithm.
That's how it works. I had a dude in the comments named Flex for Freedom talking to me about
Big Jaw fan, right? Second Amendment guy.
No, he was being a dickhead, and I replied just being like, dude, Flex for Freedom, man. Thank you for boosting the algorithm. And he's like, you don't know how algorithms work. And I was like, forgive me for not trusting Flex for Freedom for knowing how algorithms work.
That's pretty great.
There you go. All right. Jules wants to know wait, what are you laughing at? What did I miss?
I was laughing at Jules' next comment.
Favorite moment of the past year. Oh my God. I really I didn't I was like, I thought favorite moment of the year was a nice question.
Like NBA moment or Top Shot moment?
Let's go NBA moment.
The Ja Morant redemption hoodies. I need one of those ASAP.
That was pretty good. Pat Beverly with the camera was one of my favorite moments this year. I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That was great. That was great. Him too smalling LeBron was pretty top tier too.
What else we got here in the chat? The NFT All-Star game. That didn't happen this year, Weisberg.
I hope that happens again. One, I feel like I need to redeem myself because I was hella mid and out of shape, which I'm even more out of shape than I was last year. So, but that was just so much fun. I would love to do that again.
Oh wait, they announced the oh my, what is this T-shirt? Hold on, we gotta share screen.
Okay, wait, let me.
What is this?
Oh,
oh yeah, baby. Wait, hold on. Before you, all right, you already finished.
I already hit it.
You guys, who's it going to?
Oh, DC won.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
All right, hold on. I'm sharing this. Look at this. What?
No, that's not real.
Yeah. That's just drip.
Oh God.
Wait, is that real?
Yeah. Unless he said, congratulations to the 2,500 collectors who will be receiving this limited edition shirt. Not only will these 2,500 collectors receive the shirt, but also team captains and other select community members of the community in total, only 3,000. Oh my God.
Oh God.
No. Oh no.
It looks,
please.
No,
and that's the front of it. That's the front of the shirt. That's like for a second I was like, oh, maybe it's the back. That's the front.
Oh, you could tell by the tag.
Yeah.
This is the homage. Oh my God.
Yeah. This is the collaboration they did, which I was really hyped about.
Those almost look like wings.
This looks like a rip-off PS2 commercial. Like
the logo, even the Top Shot debut badge in the middle looks like
an older one.
It looks like someone ironed it on.
Yeah, it looks like very low. What's the word? Like it looks fuzzy. Like it doesn't look like it's in 4K. It looks like fuzzy. Maybe it's a bad picture. I will hold my judgment until we see them in person.
I won't.
Well, like sometimes, like this might be a bad picture. It doesn't look like it's a
like it's a
I don't
picture
know.
of a different T-shirt. Like,
I don't know.
like,
Maybe it's like a picture of a sample or a
come
mock-up.
on, man.
I find it so hard to believe that that's the real shirt. Yeah, it looks very low res.
Jules, at least they spelled all the words correctly.
But even if it's
Dude,
high res,
they've made 2 sick shirts. How do they like their artwork crushes consistently? How?
high res, low ris.
The shirt is definitely L Riz.
Oh, I'm like, I can't.
Betty.
So, you know what's so funny too? My favorite part is they're like, dude, there's only fucking 3,000 of these, baby, limited edition. I
Yeah.
feel bad now. I really,
I
my
feel
intent
bad. I feel
was
bad
not to be a
too,
dick
but-
about this, but oh my
It's-
god,
It almost like it's almost as if like there's tons of nice aspects on this T-shirt,
Mhm.
but
They
instead of
just try to
choosing
do
one,
too
they're
much.
like, let's put them all together.
Well, and then they put it like where it's like this mirror image almost. Like you have the green and the blue, and then the blue and the green, like half circles. Or I mean, I think that's supposed to represent like a court, but it's like a weird like half a trapezoid. And
Like
then
those
you
are the
have
key for the 3-point
yeah,
line.
yeah. So that like it's too, and then the Top Shot badge like that's only been very small, and I think for a reason. And they blew that up instead of like all the other logos and stuff they have.
Jeb,
Oh,
I think I got a banger tweet for you that I'm excited. I feel
oh
like
boy. Oh, Boston Bay saying check your emails. Oh boy. What
Wait,
does
check
this
our
mean?
email.
Check
Is
your
it just like
inbox.
who?
Yeah, it tells you if you got it or not.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I didn't get an email,
I
but
didn't get an email.
Do they have the serial numbers on them at least?
all right, hold on. I'm gonna remove this here. I want to stop sharing this and let me,
Oh my
hold on. I want to
gosh.
share. I don't know how we feel about this.
Fenny 1-1. Hell yeah, Fenny. Oh.
Wait, this is so good. This is so good. That was the vibe I got too. That was the vibe.
I don't
got,
know
too.
who White Snake is, unfortunately. So
Also,
goes over
Ryan,
my
dude,
head.
Ryan, this is a great fucking idea to like recreate this and just put the Team Hold logo in the middle. I don't know if I can afford homage though.
I can make you one of those, Mike. Pretty easy.
Also, I didn't get an email. I thought I was getting one.
Yeah, I don't know, but jeez, that dude, the two Top Shot shirts that I have from them are like I actually really like. I think they did such a good job with those, and oh my gosh, what happened? I was so excited for this. I was like, that is an awesome W. Like that's such a good idea.
Oops,
And-
sorry, Jeb. I put the tweet in the chat. It looks like you did it because I forgot we're logged into StreamYard.
Oh,
Man, that yeah, I can't. I was pretty pumped about it too. I mean, I think we all were on the show being like, "Oh, dude, that's a pretty sick collab. That's dope."
yeah, I was
Yeah.
super stoked about it. I was like, oh my gosh, that's perfect.
You know what I
That's
will
the
say?
perfect people for them to collab with.
You know what I will say is that it will definitely be comfy
Yeah,
because those homage T-shirts are very comfy. So
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The quality was going to be good. And Oh.
I still get.
all right, let's put shirt in the chat for another round of giveaways here while we.
Oh.
yeah, Jeb's
While we
giving away
digest
his
this.
shirt when it comes in the mail.
If I
Yes.
get one, I'll give mine away. I'll throw that in there.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Oh,
I
wow.
love it. I love it, dude. Just comedy all the time.
Man, I know I was pretty vocal criticizing the Cool Cats hoodie. That makes the Cool Cats hoodie look like a piece of art.
I remember the Cool Cats jersey I have that like with the bacon collar like that.
Yeah.
That to me, give me that. Let's get Plunge up in here.
Man, show us the back. They're holding out on us right
I
now.
bet you
Let
the
me
ba-
see what's on the back.
Yeah.
What if the back is just like a middle finger? It's like something wild.
The back is either
Just
blank.
says collect what you love.
Dude, that'd actually be kind of fire.
Honestly,
You
you
just
know
have to
what would
fix
have been
the
a
front.
fire shirt? And I mean this seriously. Treaty Kiss is like AI art or whatever that graphic is that he uses. Put that on the back. Put that on the back.
Well,
Just get
I
would
don't know if I'd
take
go
that
that
over
far.
this design that we have right here.
Yeah. I would too.
Yeah.
Dude, they have so many like artwork that's already done that they can just throw on. Oh my gosh.
Do you remember they tweeted out like, dude, which set
Yes.
which like set art would you want? And you're
Yes.
like, scratch that. What if we just put just like a bunch of shit on it?
Gosh.
Justin just tweeted me, is that texted me, is the merch real?
Oh my gosh.
You know what I will say? Listen, I'm gonna give them like an hour. If this is
April Fools.
If this is a joke, I will give them all the dubs.
If it's a joke, then they won the internet today. The Web3, the Web3 internet at least.
All right, Fenny. Oh man.
Oof.
That is so funny. Also,
Dog.
Steve.
Yeah. Who on the homage team? They put like an intern on that one. Like,
what if they like spelled homage wrong and we just like didn't realize it? It wasn't.
Oh my God.
You know what? The timing of that was beautiful though, because we were just like, oh yeah, we'll just like talk about whatever the chat wants to talk about for the last 20 minutes. And Top Show was like, here's a gift. This gift I give to you.
Yeah, usually they drop it on us before the show goes live, so we have something. But
Yeah,
the Wednesday night, they always have something for us.
Oh
Jeez.
man, I can't get over it.
I'm in disbelief. I cannot believe that's a real. That's like looks like someone who tweets at Top Shot like, "Oh, I made this fire shirt." Like, it does not look real.
Oh my God! And then I went into the.
Dude, this would be fire. By the way, Tagline. That would be sick. I would love that.
Sorry, I can't. I went into the community builders channel, and the first thing I saw was like, "Nice shirt." Oh.
All right. Well, speaking of shirt, let's go ahead and spin the wheel again. We'll spin it a couple of times, and then we'll do the shout out Sneeps, and then we'll do the grand finale giveaway for so hashtag shirt in the chat. I'm gonna spin it again.
We give away that Wiggins limited sometime soon too if you want.
Okay. Big dub for John. And then if you're a winner, just DM me and we'll kind of figure out if you want a Top Shot or if you want a SoRare card. I'll make it work regardless. No worries. I've got enough of both to be flexible here.
All right, guys, listen. I'm in the Top Shot Discord. Am I wrong? Everybody's saying the shirt's dope, except for Weisberg. What? Oh, that Weisberg, are you still in the chat? I gotta share this again. I'm sorry. We gotta take over. We gotta take over to see Weisberg wiling out in the Discord. Guys, what is this shirt? This is awful.
And the guy immediately, hey Mike, cheer up.
I know. Wait.
I mean, if people like it, then I mean that's awesome.
Man, I'm going through the replies on Twitter too.
Yeah.
And it's like either people are like, what is this? Super pumped that they got one, or like pissed they missed one.
Oh, well, okay. Then you know what? Maybe personally, I think the shirt is a train wreck, a dumpster fire, but I could be wrong. If everyone likes it, then more power to them. And
Poker Pro Eric usually is just a nightmare on Twitter, but this was good. That was his reply to my tweet. All right. Oh yeah, I mean whatever. Listen, if people are jacked for it, I'm happy for you guys. Yeah. I really I was making a concerted effort to just being like Lucky Charms, happy about all of this stuff. I can't. That shit's so bad.
Dude, that looks like a store brand cereal box. Like you're not getting the Lucky Charms, you're getting the Top Shots.
It feels like you remember like the first rec league basketball and they were all extra larges. Like they're like, sorry, dude, we have no, even though you're kids.
Shout out Brandon Lamb. Oh my gosh, dude. That's rough.
There you go. Oh, look at that Smiles. Remember Smiles?
Dude, I still got mine. I get emails all the time that I get offers, and the offers continue to go down and down, but I'm holding, baby.
I heard they had a falling out. The Smiles
Really?
crew. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't surprise me. You know, in 20 years from now, it'll be worth a yacht. So I'm holding on.
Oh, it's just so funny. Like it's so funny.
Dude. All right. We have the PJ Washington cereal-based moment from Jersey cereal-based moment, excuse me, from JJL Smith. Shout out to him again. As always, just a very generous and awesome member of the community who's been around for a while and has always been very supportive of the community as a whole, as well as us content creators and Top Shot. So shout out JJL Smith. Highly recommend you follow him on Twitter. He's just a good vibes type of guy. Good talk. Yeah. And have got to meet him in person. Yeah, can't say enough nice things about him. So we'll poll for this in a bit. Just put hashtag PJ in the chat. So have they not announced that it's April Fool, a late April Fool's joke? Dude, that would have been an amazing April Fool's joke if they posted that.
I'm trying to. All right, there's some people who really like them, I guess. I'm trying to see, like, is it the people who are like, if Top Shot was like, hey, we just announced a 400K moment of Dante DiVincenzo. You know how there's always like still a group of people that are like, finally, let's fucking go. Like, and so I'm trying to see like if it's those people who are like quote tweeting it and replying. And it, I mean, like, listen, Jimbo says sweet. Steve says, what am I looking at? All right, this is funny. But yeah, April Fools. Okay, this is pretty good. Yeah, so you're right. The responses are all over the place.
Scroll up, Mr. Elvish Piper, who I know is a pretty diehard Top Shot guy. He's trying to get one. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, more props to you if you got one and you actually want one. Like,
yeah,
that's
absolutely.
Awesome, but
I'm not. Listen, you should. If you are excited about a thing that you won, you should be excited about the thing that you want. That's not on you. Like, go get that shirt. And like, I'm not trying to take away people's happiness, but I just.
Speaking of Boston based, this is the correct move. When Top Shot Shrek 5 collab, that's what we're all waiting for.
That is what we're all waiting for.
Oh
God, gosh. I can't. This is like a real company.
Sneeve said if he gets it, he's gonna burn it to lower supply. So
for the people.
I love that. This is how I know it's not good, because Dustin saw my tweet and from Team Hold and assumed that he's like, there's no way that's the homage merch though.
Yeah, no, it is legitimately difficult to wrap my head around the fact that that's real. Like, it looks like an April Fool's joke.
I'm thinking about people like, shout out to Adam Stubbs, who like he was like, why isn't Team Hold making merch? So he made his own Team Hold merch when he went to a game.
Stubbs is the GOAT.
Yeah, and I would take that all day, every day over this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to your point, people have made some pretty decent like Top Shot merch on their own in the past. So
Yeah, John, the Nike one. Yeah, I thought the Nike one was fine.
I thought the Top Shot this one was fine too. I don't know. I really like both of the shirts they released a lot.
Yeah.
Like I think they're objectively like well designed and like solid wears. Like the colors make sense and go together, all that stuff. But this one, it just looks every aspect about it. The colors don't work. The weird symmetry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, I thought it was the back of the shirt. Like,
I mean, it'd be awful as the back, but it's
no, it still would be bad, but like it makes no sense as the front. Like I've seen, like if the front just said like NBA Top Shot, whatever, like right, just like whatever. And then,
yeah.
Like that's what I assumed I was looking at, and then when I saw the collar or like the tag in the back, I was like, wait, that's the front.
Yeah, I'm withholding judgment till I see the back.
I get it. The back just like a big dick. You're gonna be like, hell yeah, dude.
No, it's just a picture of Roham's face. That'd be a banger, honestly.
Remember when everybody had Roham as their PFP for like a year because he was so good at this?
And they went to the Kings game, and now, what a time! What a time to be alive.
Oh god.
No, Brandon, you didn't win a shirt. Don't worry, you won something a lot better. Just DM me.
That's my wife.
Thank you for subscribing.
In the other room. Oh man, it is so funny. It's so funny, and just everybody's like, "Hell yeah, dude! Shirts fucking rocks."
Oh, Brandon won a shirt too.
Let's
Damn,
go.
Brandon, you're on a hot streak right now. Brandon and Sneep's got one.
I
expect a video of you, a full 360 of your wife or friend or girlfriend as you wear it and just spin slowly. I need that.
Man, I'm like trying to catch up on Top Shot General, and it's mostly just people from our community getting pissed off. So now, like Sneep said he's gonna burn it to the ground. I think. Oh no! Hopefully, people burn it to bring the supply down. That is what he said. That was good.
Man, I'm keeping this shirt forever. Forever.
You know what? I'm gonna call bullshit. I don't think you are.
I'm framing the shirt.
The same person. I scroll back up. Same person. How much could I sell this T-shirt for? Thanks, Top Shot. I'm keeping this shirt forever.
Just pumping his bag.
Oh my god, this is too funny.
Me and John, my wife, and my twin with a slightly different middle name didn't get one. Bummer.
Oh,
all right. I'd say we go ahead and spin this.
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
And then wrap up on that. I'll give you guys 1 minute for a hashtag PJ just in case someone didn't drop it. This is a jersey serial PJ Washington, so kind of a big deal.
I can't stop laughing. I'm sorry.
No, it's totally understandable.
I fucking disagree, Limbs. I disagree.
I never thought I would say anything is worse than that jersey, Limbs, and I think it's definitely that shirt.
I thought I still had it over here. I don't.
Oh gosh. All right, let's go ahead.
Oh wait, you already hit it. You already hit it. No,
right,
you're good. I was gonna drop the PJ video. We'll do it right after we get a winner. J-Fog, which burner account was it?
PJ Washington. PJ Washington. PJ Washington.
Hell yeah, J-Fog.
True. Why isn't the shirt digital? Why can't I wear it on my genie? Why is it in person?
When I bought a No Dunks jersey, I think I got an NFT of it.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I got some, or maybe it wasn't an NFT of the jersey. It was like I got something. I don't know. I'll have to go back and find it. That that Denver Nuggets one. I know Skeets is a fan of the Shot Tank, so maybe he'll let us know.
Dude, I would love to hear Skeet's opinion on that shirt. I would love to Skeet's no explanation. Just start a No Dunks episode, and they're all wearing that shirt.
Yes.
That would be the greatest thing ever.
Yes.
And no one watching the stream would understand, but I would be just absolutely dying.
That is going to happen, but I would love to know how much they get paid to do it.
Not enough.
Oh, I don't think they have. I don't know if they're still doing the sponsorship. The Top Shot branding hasn't been on there in a while.
You couldn't pay me enough money to wear that shirt in public. I'll say that.
you
And I
could.
wear a lot of weird
You
things.
could pay
in
me.
public.
You'd pay me.
You
Not
pay
even
me.
that much.
That's on the record, people? You could pay me.
I can't wait. I'm gonna cut the sleeves off mine for sure, and I'm gonna do a lot. I'm gonna create a new character.
Man on the street.
Yeah, that's gonna be probably gonna be bringing a banjo to Vegas, and we're gonna be we're gonna NBA Top Shot this baby with my new promo code. We're gonna go into the moon.
Written on your banjo. Written on your banjo.
My goal for Summer League is to have like 35 promo codes. We are going to be pumping shout out, oversubscribe. We're gonna try to get you some money.
Mike, we need to make you a shirt with just all these different QR codes on
Yes,
it. That way someone can just scan and they get some sort of way to give you money.
Dude, okay, ready? All right.
This is Venmo.
I wish I didn't Venmo. I wish I didn't burn my Luke Nasty burner, because you know what'd be great is Luke Nasty pitching that, being like, dude, you want to fucking spread the word about Top Shot? You want people to be able to see your account?
People have done that already.
Your QR code takes you right to your favorite moment. You don't need infinite objects. We need QR codes.
No, dude, I would have to dig it up, but there are people who made shirts with like their favorite moment on the front with a QR code underneath it. That was done like a year ago.
It goes to the market listing.
Yeah, but now there's an app, so it makes sense.
Oh, that's true. Big brain.
The app, dude, people aren't talking about the app enough, dude. Because they did say once the app comes, that's when everything's going to take off.
China's next.
All right. This was good, though. We did it a year, guys. We did it a year, and then we get to end it with Top Shot.
Really couldn't be better. It kind of perfectly summarizes the first year of the show.
This is...
Okay, but real quick, I swear they've said they have the rights to use that artwork on like merch before. I swear, like why do something new?
I mean, they literally tweeted about it.
Yeah. Gosh,
that's incredible.
I cannot wrap my head around this.
Oh, all right, let's call it. Jeb, what do you got coming up? Anything exciting?
Trying to do some UFC content in the near future.
Hell yeah.
We'll see if that happens. I'm on the market for a champion moment. So if you have a champion moment, or you know someone that's trying to get rid of it and wants to work out a deal, slide in the DMs.
Can you rent? Let's rent them.
No, I want to buy it. I want to buy it.
I'm in the market for renting for the
you probably
July.
You probably can talk to the floaty boys.
Yeah,
you could for sure rent one. I'm sure.
Oh yeah, #floaty.
Yeah, that's I didn't. But yeah, I'm in the market for a champion moment. I'm really excited. I'm really excited about everything that they're doing. They recently tweeted out the back of the background
T-shirt?
where Adesanya is when he was doing his interview.
Oh yeah, that was dope.
Presented by I think UFC Strike is just doing an incredible job, really integrating themselves in the culture of UFC, and it'll take time, but I think they're just making all the right moves, and I'm super excited. So
yeah, UFC and NFL all day really do seem like they've been making some serious strides into just making it feel normal. TSC, what you got cooking?
I don't know. Maybe something tomorrow now that I'm off work. So stay tuned.
Oh hell yeah! Dude, you want to do the morning show tomorrow?
Ooh, maybe.
Nah, dude, go have fun tonight. You don't have to worry about that. You text me.
Mike invites him, and then immediately is like, "Hell no, never mind."
I just didn't put you on the spot to say
psych.
Yeah.
Go have fun tonight, as if I'm going out.
No, I just mean put some Ronas back. No, just text you if you want to come on in the morning. You can.
Can
All right,
talk
cool. So
about
maybe
how Boston ruined our playing chances.
Why? You're still gonna make the play-in?
No, but now we're gonna have to win 2 games.
Yeah, thank God. My SoRare Toronto stacks are gonna crush first week of playoffs, baby.
All right, what do we have going on tomorrow? We get the morning show, and I think actually we get the morning show. We've got a very fun giveaway announcement that we are going to fire up. I don't think it'll be out tomorrow, maybe Friday or Monday. And it's got some digital stuff and some in real life stuff. So get excited about that, and stay tuned. Otherwise, just morning show on Thursday, morning show on Friday, and then we'll have live before lock Friday for some SoRare. Maybe Dustin does some content corner. Who knows? Who knows?
Perfect.
But that's it for us. I was gonna give you your UFC strike minute, Jeb, but you did it.
Kind of jumped the gun. Yeah.
And it was nice. We didn't have to play you off.
Yeah. I'll just say if you're a winner, make sure you DM me. That would be Joker Rock, DC1, Sneeps, John, and Brandon. So hit me in the DM so I can get you what you want. And otherwise, yeah. Thanks for tuning in for our 1 year, and thanks for being here for this entire year and supporting us. It's been kind of crazy, how things continue to evolve and go on. And
yeah, and through all of the change and evolving in the space and in the content, the one thing that stays true is that Top Shot gives us stuff to laugh at. And so, Jacob, thank you so much, man. All right, one more thing. How many people do you think signed off on this?
Not enough. Not enough is the correct answer.
Or too many.
Yeah, everyone brought their own idea, and they're like, okay, guys, we're going to take one element from everyone's idea, and we're going to put it on the shirt.
Or everyone.
You know what it's like? It's like that Parks and Rec episode where they have to make the art, and then in the end, they just take a piece from all of them and put it all together.
Yes.
Exactly.
That's beautiful.
Exactly.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. I just like I said, I would love to know the process of how they got the top 50 list. I would love to know the process of how that shirt was made.
Oh, so good. All right, fellas, let's call it there. Hope you guys have a great rest of the week. Tune into all of our content, like all of our stuff, so our brains feel good. And for TSD, for Jeb, myself, for JonBoyBeats. What the fuck, John? We'll see you guys next week. We are out.